We begin Local 4 News at 5 here with a weather alert, and it's a line of strong storms moving through Metro Detroit right now, and it's leaving behind some damage like these arcing wires. This is on Mount Elliott in Detroit, and this could be just the start of what we see tonight.
Right now, let's take a look at Storm Tracker 4, and you see the line of storms that barreled through the region just a short time ago there. DTE says 352,000 customers are without power. That's 15% of the service area that's in the dark right now.
We want to get right over to Andrew and see what you're seeing on Storm Tracker 4, Andrew.
Kimberly and Jason, we have certainly taken a pounding with heavy rain, frequent lightning, and damaging winds, and you can see the consequences that we just showed you. Fortunately, all warnings we've had so far this afternoon have been allowed to expire, so we're seeing a bit of a break right now, but you can still see lightning strikes here on Storm Tracker 4, even in some of these areas of light rain, so you still need to be careful while venturing outdoors. Some of the heaviest rain is now exiting St. Clair County and moving over into southern Lake Huron. You can see that here just to the north and east of Lakeport. This continues to move away, and so that is some good news. Taking a wider look once again, we still have light to moderate rain from Detroit into parts of Oakland County, also parts of Macomb County, so roads still remain wet. And they remain wet with high standing water possible as we go throughout much of the rest of this afternoon. And this is only round one. Round two is farther to our west. You can see a line of showers and thunderstorms, some of them responsible for this area of yellow right here. That's a tornado watch that's out in parts of Wisconsin. Here, let me go ahead and switch over to the radar picture over there so you can get a good look. You can see heavy thunderstorms continue to occur in central and southern Wisconsin, and they are also moving in our direction. This round two arrives later on tonight. Take a look at my stormy timeline for you. Right now, we're looking at a bit of a break. It exists now until about 10, 11 tonight. Then round two starts to arrive, starting at around 11 o'clock when you join us for Local 4 News at 11, but also, once again, similar to the past couple of nights, past midnight. We'll go over this timeline once again, take a look at your forecast for tonight, tomorrow, the next 7 days in minutes.
We'll talk to you in just a minute, Andrew. Thank you. Here's a look at some more video of the storm damage that's just into our newsroom. This
comes from Ferndale, where you can see a large tree down. This is on Academy Street, which is between Woodward Avenue and Hilton Road.
Yeah. In neighboring Royal Oak, a similar story there as another tree was snapped by the intense winds. This is video from Vincetta Boulevard. We'll, of course, stay on top of both the storm chances for the rest of the evening and its impact as Local 4 News continues. All right, developing right now, a homicide investigation is underway tonight on Detroit's west side. The victim is a 2-year-old child.
This is happening at an apartment complex on Greenfield, right near Plymouth Road. The intersection there, that's where our Larry Spruill is tonight.
Good evening. We do know that police have one person in custody for questioning. Everything happened just across the street at this apartment building. Now police are trying to figure out what happened inside that building to that 2-year-old. For hours Wednesday afternoon, several Detroit police officers and detectives surrounded this apartment building on Greenfield on Detroit's west side. Our cameras here as officers walk in and out of the building. Local 4 confirmed that Detroit police are investigating the death of a 2-year-old. Homicide detectives are trying to put together the pieces of what happened inside the building. Police say one person was detained for questioning. Our cameras rolling as officers handcuffed this man and placed him inside this police unit. We're blurring his face and not identifying him because he has not been charged with the crime just yet. Meanwhile, several neighbors tell me off camera this is a sad situation for the neighborhood. One neighbor who lives in the building also tells me off camera the family of the 2-year-old was quiet and stayed to themselves. Meanwhile, Detroit police are still investigating. Reporting on Detroit's west side, Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Okay, Larry. New COVID case numbers released by the state show 2,786 new cases over the past 2 days. That averages out to 1,396 new cases per day, continuing this upward trend.
And take a look at the trend in the 7-day moving average over these past 3 weeks. We've gone from 750 cases a day on average to 1,174 today.
And this rise in cases proves COVID is spreading once again, and the city of Detroit is taking action.
The health department is recommending everyone now wear masks indoors, regardless of vaccination status. Let's get to Mara McDonald, who's live downtown tonight. Mara.
Hi, Jay. So here's the situation according to the Detroit Health Department. They've been monitoring the COVID transmission rate in the city. They say over the last 7 days, it's gone from moderate to substantial. Now you add in a population with a low vaccination rate. The city health department says it is time to mask up indoors. Let me show you.
Detroit's current vaccination rate is 41%. Compare and contrast that with 60% across the state, but 66% in West Wayne, 58% in Macomb, and almost 70% in Oakland County. Those numbers signify the amount of people who have had at least one vaccine dose. Detroit's 41% lags substantially behind.
The health department is recommending indoor masks for everyone, regardless of vaccination status. We're doing this in order to mitigate the spread of the Delta variant. We are seeing a rise in hospitalizations and cases. We are encouraging Detroiters to mask up indoors. We want everyone to stay safe and healthy.
The health department is asking everybody to mask up in the city if they are in public indoor spaces and to gather outdoors if possible. And another plea from Denise Fair to get vaccinated. The vaccine is readily available, it's free, and you can schedule an appointment from your phone on the city's health department website.
These vaccines remain the best tool that we have to protect against COVID-19. And I am asking all Detroiters to step up as they have done throughout this pandemic. And please visit our website or call us to get the facts about these life-saving vaccines. Back here live, not only are COVID transmission numbers going up in the city, hospitalizations are as well. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, Mara, more changes to tell you about. Detroit Medical Center has updated its visitor restrictions.
One support person 12 years of age or older will be allowed to visit per day. Visitors will be asked screening questions, have their temperature taken, and are required to wear a face mask. Visitors are not allowed for those hospitalized patients who test positive for COVID-19 or those who have symptoms. The Henry Ford Health System provided an update on the COVID-19 situation this afternoon.
It says hospitalizations are increasing, and while its teams are stepping up to the challenge, they are exhausted.
Let's not make a mistake in thinking that they're not exhausted, that this isn't incredibly stressful for them, and that they're emotionally taxed, because they are seeing once again, a rise, and it causes that pit in the stomach. There's really two things that we need everyone to do. The first is to get vaccinated. Vaccination is the key. But now we need, whether people are vaccinated or not, to go back to wearing masks if they're indoors in indoor settings.
And they are seeing a little uptick when it comes to vaccinations. Henry Ford reporting a slight increase now in vaccinations at its hospitals over the last 3 weeks.
The CDC recommends masks in schools, and so does the governor and her chief medical officer. But many are not mandating masks. As Rod Maloney reports, it's a controversial issue, and it played out during a state board of education meeting.
Children going back to school and wearing masks all day is one of those hot button issues with parents. The governor has said she doesn't intend to weigh into that right now, but there still is a lot of pressure coming from both sides. And so the Michigan School Board has discovered firsthand how controversial this can be. Absent a mask mandate, many parents lined up to argue the pros and cons, and they called in to the meeting.
I'm calling because I have been somewhat sickened by listening to the comments that I've heard thus far expressed, and that the vast majority of them seem to be from the anti-masker, anti-vaccine contingent.
If my child is made to wear a mask at school, I will be pulling them.
The emotional meeting lasted 3 hours. Board members no less concerned, and the discussion between Vice President Pamela Pugh and Treasurer Tom McMillan became edgy.
You want to take the protection that they have away, you're killing our children. That's on you.
Oh, come on.
And let me say one more thing.
I'm killing your children.
If I
is that what you just said?
Let her finish, and then
is that
you
what
can
you
respond.
Said?
That is what I said. That's what came out of my mouth.
Yet for all the consternation, many health experts say masks for school kids really isn't much of a debate. Pediatrician Dr. Sandy Patel noted the trend in the number of pediatric cases.
If there's more COVID in the community, there's going to be more pediatric patients affected. In the last few weeks, we definitely have started to slowly inch upwards a little bit. I think it's sort of a multifactorial answer that the mitigation strategies are different, Not a lot of the pediatric patients may have natural antibodies, and of course, they all can't get vaccinated if they're under 12.
And in the end, the school board realized that they can't do a mask mandate either, and so what they did was they decided and voted 8-2 to make it up to the local school board to make this difficult decision. In Detroit, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Okay, Rod, thanks. All lanes of I-75 are reopened at Big Beaver Road after last month's tanker crash and fire.
Sky 4 got a good look at it this afternoon. The northbound 75 lanes from 8 Mile to Waddles are fully open again. Repairs were made to the I-75 pavement and median barrier wall that were damaged in that fire. The ramps are also open. There is some wrap-up work to be done still, but that'll be finished when traffic isn't as busy. Still to come here on the 5, a man seriously injured in a dog attack in East Point.
New tonight, what neighbors say set that dog off and why animal control didn't immediately take the dog away. Doc.
The pandemic meant many kids missed out on preschool, leaving them less prepared for kindergarten. I'm Dr. Frank McGeorge. Ahead, see what families can do right now to help ease the transition, plus the best way to ease any child's back-to-school fears.
Okay, Doc, but first, it's official. It's not one, but 2 new co-hosts of Jeopardy. We'll have that next.
And I'm meteorologist Andrew Humphrey. All warnings we had earlier have now been dropped. Round 1 of severe weather is now leaving. Still have some lightning, though, and some light to moderate showers. Round 2 is on the way and could potentially get here later on tonight. We'll talk more about this and your forecast for tonight and your next 7 days in minutes.